Okay, so we are going to start 7.2, which is experimental versus theoretical probability. So after today, we're going to be able to determine the experimental and theoretical probabilities, as well as understand the difference between them. So first, we need to understand theoretical probability. So this is when all possible outcomes of the probability experiment are equally likely. The theoretical probability of an event is the quotient of a number of favorable outcomes and the number of possible outcomes. So remember, quotient is the answer to a division problem. So this means that we take the number of favorable outcomes, so the number that makes our event true, and we divide it by however many total outcomes there are. We will see the P with a parenthesis and then some word in between. That's just trying to tell you the event is what we want to make true. And so the P stands for probability. So we have the probability of whatever event we want to happen. For example, down below, you will see P and then in parentheses vowel. So this is asking us to find the probability of choosing a letter that is a vowel. So first we want to list the vowels. So we want the favorable outcomes. So over here we have our list of letters. And if we look at them, a vowel would be A, E, I, O, or U. And so we have E, O, and E. So our vowels are E, O, and E. And we have to include both of the E's because there's two separate blocks with an E on it. So I could either pick this one or I could choose this one. They're two different blocks. So that means that I have 3 total vowels. I have E, E, and O. So how many total outcomes? Well, that's counting how many blocks are there total. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I have 7 total. So now the probability of choosing a vowel is the number of favorable outcomes. So what makes them true? So how many are vowels? We have 3. And this is over the number of possible outcomes, which is our total outcomes, our total number of blocks. And we have 7. And so this means that I do 3 divided by 7, and I'm going to get 0.43. And we just learned last chapter that if we take that decimal and we move it twice, it will give us our percent. So I have 43%. So I have a 43% chance of picking a letter with that is a vowel. Oops, just trying to move it. All right, so now I want you to try, and then once you are done, you will check your answer with mine in the next video.